What's going on? Oh, my background's all messed up, guys. What's going on, everybody? Sorry about the late start. Let me try to fix this real quick, guys. I had something pop up and I had to move everything into a new location really quickly. So again, I really do apologize for that late start. Let me try to fix this real quick. What is going on with all this? Got a chroma key. See if I can fix this just a little bit. Oh no, is it worse? Is it bad? So bright. The lighting's all off. Everything's off, guys. Everything is off. Is that a little bit better? Man, it's so bright though, right? It is so bright. Can I get this any better? I don't know. Let's play around the lighting real quick. I apologize, guys. I apologize, friends. It might just be a big old mess of a show today. I'm going to try to get this gamma right though so that the screen don't look so bad. The screen can't look that bad. I look like a ghost. That's what happens. You know what? We'll just make it super bright, and I'm just gonna look like a weirdo. I'm just gonna have to look like a weirdo. Let me know. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully you guys can at least hear me okay. You know, it is what it is. We'll just have to deal with it. I will clean this up later, my friends. I will clean this up later. What's up, Rockin' Ape? What's up, Pardesh? What's up, David? What's up, Matt? What's up, Hand? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Matt? What's going on, man? Guys, today, being Friday, I wanted to actually talk to you guys about some real important stuff. Basically, what we can be expecting over the next 6 months. And I'm saying 6 months because realistically, that's the time frame that we should be projecting out when it comes to our portfolios and things really reversing. What's up, Blue? You guys can hear me? Okay, cool. I'm sorry if it sounds weird too. I had to, again, everything is messed up, guys. I don't have my boom arm. My lighting's all off. I'm actually, if you guys want to know, I'm actually in my home gym, which is a whole separate building. Behind me is like a bunch of workout equipment, weights and all that stuff. I had to quickly move everything really quickly. Long story short, my wife was like, I want the ducks to all be clean. Do it now. And then like these people just showed up and I had to be like, no, I got to move. But sorry guys. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. That's where I'm at. Pardon me for the, brightness on everything. I don't know how to fix it. I'm trying to think of a way to fix this. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. You know what? Actually, there's a humongous, was it 80 something plus TV in front of me? Maybe if that screen is on, it'll just give like another light. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out, guys. That was loud. We'll have to figure this out. But yeah, we're going to be talking about that today, guys. We're going to be talking about basically what I'm expecting. I'm going to give you guys some information from the Fed itself. Okay, that looks a little bit better here. That actually might work. That actually might work, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me try to do this one more time. Using a TV ambiance real quick, guys. How ghetto is that? How ghetto is that? Let me try to fix this real quick, guys. I think I can fix it now. I think I can do it. Try to make this look a little bit better. No? Yes? Work with me here. Come on. Work with me here. No, who knows? I don't know. This is still just super freaking bright. We're just going to leave it as is. Whatever. We'll figure it out some other day. What's up, Cryptonaut? Chavin? What's up, guys? Okay, so let's talk about where we are right now in the market. We're going to start off with Bitcoin. We're on the daily time frame. We're trading for 35,931. We're just under $36,000. The reason why I wanted to bring this up today, guys, is because I see a lot of people out there on YouTube, on social media, being moon boys. And that garbage needs to get thrown to the wayside, guys. Because like, honestly, let's be real. We're in a bear market right now. Don't listen to anybody else that tells you. And like, I know I'm also, kind of hypocritical. I'm on YouTube telling you not to listen to other people who are telling you differently. But man, come on, guys. The proof is in the pudding. We're in a bear market. The trend is our friend until it's not. And right now, the trend is not our friend. It is to the downside, quite easily seen on the daily chart, guys. So until this downwards trend or sideways action stops, let's face it, we're in a bear market. I've been saying it for a long time. As you guys can see here, I've been sharing with you guys what I thought was our bear market ever since, the summer dump, when we weren't able to actually like convincingly capture some of these levels, and we just dipped down, and then, you know, we got rejected, dip back down. This was really, really surprising right here through September and October. I'm not going to lie. That was really, really surprising. But what's up, Babs? But immediately it was rejected, and like, thank God I took a lot of profits up here. You know, once you double top, once you do that, I always recommend, like, even if the momentum is with you, the narrative is with you, all this other stuff is with you, like, take profits. If once you double top, like, you know, that's usually a sign, a really big neon flashing sign to everybody in the market to at least realize some kind of profits, because the likelihood of it coming back down after a double top is really, really high. And that's basically what we got right here, right here and right here. And then we got rejected, and we died. And we're still dying right now, guys. One of the things I wanted to bring up to you guys, again, I know I've been sharing this over the past week or so, but I'm going to really hammer this down until people actually realize how much this means. You know, it doesn't matter if we're in crypto. It doesn't matter how biased we are. It doesn't matter, you know, how much you want to believe that crypto is the hedge to inflation, the safe haven for, you know, the downwards momentum in the market, guys. Let me show you guys something. Again, this is the Fed watch from the CME group, right? I don't know if you guys know how to read this. Now, I'm not being ultra bearish just to be ultra bearish to you guys. I want you guys, especially in the Cosmos ecosystem, to really understand how the markets goes, because I don't think other Cosmos related content providers on YouTube actually go through these fundamental, realistic, important things. They just give you like what's happening with protocols, and that's fine. I'm not dissing them or anything like that, but like, it's really baffling to me how well, look how that looks god awful, doesn't it? It's really baffling to me how I can't stand it. I can't stand how bad the lighting is today. How they don't actually go in. Why can't we have a black or dark mode on this? It's really baffling to me how they don't go through fundamentals or whatnot. So I want to quickly show it to you guys. I'm not going to stay on that because obviously I look like a ghost. I'm sorry, the lighting, guys. The lighting is all bad. I had to move to a new studio space. But let's quickly go through it. And pardon me, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take myself away while we do this. Let's take a look at this real quick, guys. This is the CME group, and this is what they're projecting over the next couple of months, guys. This really has a lot to do with what's gonna happen in the traditional markets and our markets in the crypto space, guys. So we just went through a 50-point basis rate hike, right? That, like, a lot of people got really, really bullish because Jeremy Powell said that, you know, 75 is not on the table at the moment. But you guys got to read in between the lines. They said at the moment. And also I think a lot of people just completely ignored when they said that 50 basis points is on the table for the foreseeable future on the upcoming meetings. 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 200. Like, it sucks. That sucks that it's still there. Like, people were like, oh, he's kind of dovish. They're going for a soft landing. Let me first tell you guys right now, if you guys know how to read these charts, if you guys are actually doing your homework on what's happening with the Fed interest rates, with these charts right here, the Fed watch and stuff like that, guys, there is no soft landing to be had. They're going to be raising it by 50 points on each meeting, which sucks. Let's take a look at real quickly. You guys have seen what 25 to 50 has been doing recently, right? What makes you guys think that back to back 50 point basis point rate hikes aren't gonna hurt? Let me show you guys how to read these charts, okay, guys? Now, this is just, obviously it could change. This is just a projection. This is just what people think. But we're on June right now, okay? 21% of people are thinking 125 to 150. 78, the vast majority of people in this study or in this are thinking 150 to 175 basis points. That's massive. Now, if you guys don't know how to do this, let me also show you guys. Again, I'm not in the screen right now because there's a bunch of white screens going on right now. But you guys can go here and just go to Omni Calculator. It's a really simple, I'm sorry, I shouldn't probably have all of these ads here. I don't know how to get them off though. But, you know, you can see what that equates to as far as percents goes, if you guys don't know what basis points is. But basically, you know, if you're looking at that, you're talking about, it's 1.5 basis points. That's, you know, that's a whole percent. Like, guys, that's massive. That's massive. Yep, Rocking Ape, 50 in June, 50 in July. And that's just, you know, what they said as far, let me bring myself back up here. That's just what they said as far as what they're projecting themselves or expecting to do, to have to really push down inflation and get rates where they want to get. Guys, we're in a recession. Once that happens back to back to back to back, we're in a recession. Now, average recessions, I think, what was the average? Darn it, I had it memorized in my head and I don't have it up on my screen right now. But I think they last like a year, somewhere like 9 months to a year or something like that. It was the average recession takes. Guys, we have basically been in it. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, over the next 6 months, we should be expecting the same of the same, if not a little bit more hurt on these charts. You guys understand what I'm trying to tell you guys? Like, be cautious. Be practicing proper risk management. Do not think, like, I know there's some people out there right now saying, this could be the start of a short squeeze. This could be the start of this and that. This could be the ultimate, start of bull run 3.0 or whatever they're calling it. No, it's not. No, I've been in these markets long enough to tell you guys right now. If you get back to back to back to back basis point rate hikes like that, there's no money coming in. There's no money coming in. How are we going to have 3.0 bull run or whatever they're calling it if there's no money coming in? Think about it. Who's going to do it? Other than, LFG, which we're going to talk about them in a little bit. They just bought a lot more. But like, we need new money to stir up a bull market. We can't just be an echo chamber and talking to everybody in crypto saying, this is it. This is it. They don't matter. They've been standing next to us for like years now. They're the same old bulls. They don't have extra money. We need new money. There's no new money coming in right now. It's risk off. So again, I don't want to be ultra bearish to you guys, but if you guys are in positions to maybe realize profits, or if you guys into positions like I'm into a position to where, your compounding is in excess, maybe time to start realizing, not financial advice, but maybe it's time to start, realizing profits. Everybody's right now been talking about like how these validators, especially, in our Cosmos ecosystem, in the Juno space, has been, and I covered it too. But, I was thinking about it last night. And I got to kind of step back and think, if I'm a business, which I'm in the business of making money, and I want to remain profitable, if this is all risk off and people are, not coming in, I need to make sure that I'm realizing profits. They're realizing profits. Maybe it's about time that you guys do the same. Now, I don't want to stir a cascading event where everybody is just selling. No, that's stupid. If you're in a good position, don't be stupid about it. Like, and especially if you're in a loss, like I wouldn't sell for a loss either. This, like, everything turns around. The markets don't just keep going down forever and ever and ever. They ebb and they flow. Eventually, after this recession, after this downward market, after what they need to do happens, this will turn around. The halving is already halfway there for Bitcoin, guys. Don't forget that. Please don't forget that. So it's only a matter of time until things start turning back around. So if you're at a loss, I can't tell you what to do, not financial advice, but I wouldn't sell for a loss, especially if that's not something that I need to ultimately feed my family. But I do want to really stress to you guys, this Moon Boy narrative, stop listening to it. Like, protect yourself at all times. Like Napoleon Dynamite and all that stuff. You really need to protect yourself, man. Like, seriously, give me 1 second. Let me get some water, guys. Everything is off. I'm even standing up. I'm not even sitting down. I'm standing up. And I stole my son's water bottle because he stole mine. You can't see it because it's blue. I'm drinking ghost water. What's up, B? What's up, both B's? Bren, Blue, what's going on, guys? But yeah, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody like think I'm absolutely insane when it comes to saying all of that? BFOT, J2000, BFOT to $5. Don't call me a moon boy. Yeah, right. What is BFOT at right now? Like 4 cents or something like that? Something that's going to make me sad and cry. But yeah, guys, let's go quickly. Again, I know I just went to a rant, but I have to. I have to rant a little bit because I have to stress that point. Or I really do. I care about your guys' well-being. That's why I make this show. It's not for my financial profit. I promise you that. I've given out more than these breadcrumbs that YouTube gives me and stuff like that. But like, I just want to give you guys some real food for thought, something to think about. And I want you guys to be in positions to really benefit, guys, to really like benefit your portfolio, benefit your financial well-being and all that stuff. Let's go into the charts though real quick. Again, we're on the daily time frame. We're going to take a look at Market Cipher B. Right now, guys, RSI is clearly pointing back down. More room to go with these anchor waves, guys. Look at this. Told y'all, don't front run the markets. Don't front run the markets. Give it time to fully confirm. Nothing looking good on Market Cipher B right now. Nothing looking good. I'm not even going to tell you that it looks like a rounding position. It doesn't even look like, you know, a flooring is happening. It just looks like a slippery slide of death. That's what it looks like to me. Let's take a look at Market Cipher A, top section of the charts here, guys. Now, we are out of this wedge pattern. I'm leaving it up because there is a possibility, even though I'm saying all of this pretty bearish stuff, there is a possibility. And I'd like to see if price action comes back up and tests this as resistance, and if it gets rejected. I want to see if that happens or not. So, you know, I should probably invalidate it, but I'm leaving it up there for the time being. I also want to see how far we fall. Now, if we go by the opening of this wedge pattern to when we broke, we could realistically come down to about 25,283. I know nobody wants to believe me when I say that stuff, and I ultimately think we're going to catch a lot of support right around 28 to 30, like I've been saying, but we realistically could wick all the way back down there. And, you know, I want you guys to be prepared. I also have one thing that I also want to show you guys here is this massive downwards trend line that we've been watching for a long time on the charts here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. From the tippy top, we had a second touch here, and I just projected it out. Guys, I want to see if we fall down to this level, which is about 32. We could wick through that too, 32 to 30. I want to see if that holds up as well. So I have a couple projections on my trend lines. I'm being patient. I'm waiting. I'm buying in between right now, to be honest with you. Not yet. Well, actually, let me make sure you guys understand that. I'm waiting for 30,000, 28 to 30,000 to start DCAing all the way down. But yeah, that's what I got right now, guys. That's what I got right now. Let me show you guys again the 200 SMA strategy, which everybody thought I was crazy for showing and saying that takes forever. Guys, I know I say this like a broken record, but I have to keep saying it to you guys. Based on the entirety of Bitcoin's price action, what the 200 SMA is showing us and sharing with us is that once it doesn't hold up as support, we could break down 36.45%. Total average move down below the 200 SMA. Once it breaks, again, the 200 SMA is this yellow line here. We tried to recapture it. Now we're breaking back down. That brings us down to $30,617, guys. Look, we're not that far away. And it seems crazy, but we're really not that far away. We're really not that far away. And all I'm telling you guys is that's not the absolute floor or anything like that, but we realistically can start thinking about DCAing or deploying capital right around there, because price action in the past has told us that is an average to be looking forward to in the future. Now, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. If I zoom out, reset chart, and I zoom out, guys, I've measured all of these guys going all the way back. And this is the average that is telling us before price action for Bitcoin starts finding a flooring position on the chart. So again, guys, I just want to let you guys know, not financial wise, just where I'm looking to start really deploying capital in my DCA strategy for Bitcoin long term. Now, if Bitcoin goes down all the way there, what do you think some of these other alts are going to do as well, guys? Let's look at ETH. You know, I've said this a million times, and I'm not patting myself on the back because I hate to pat myself on the back with this situation. This sucks. I don't want this to happen, but I'm prepared for it. And I've been trying to tell you guys to prepare for it for a long freaking time. And so hopefully you guys have been listening. Now, 200 SMA strategy is telling us that price action can bring us all the way down to 48.88% down below the 200 SMA. That would bring us all the way to about 1876. Whew. That would
buying a lot.
That would. What's up, Nick? Sorry about the late start, bud.
Good.
That would be hurtful, but if you're ready for it, real nice if you're there to capitalize, right? If you guys have been prepared, it'd be real nice. And we're not that far away from it, guys. Let me show you guys something from where we are right now. I don't have my mouse pad or anything like that as well, so sorry, it's kind of janky. But from where we are right now to down there, that's only 30 more percent. It's only 30 more percent. That's nothing. That can happen real fast. And that's where I'm going to start deploying capital in my DCA strategy, guys, all the way down to certain levels on the charts. Again, I can't give you guys financial advice, but I can give you guys averages based on price action in the past to pay attention to. Bear markets aren't fun unless you were prepared to take advantage of it. You guys know that I always try to tell you guys to be the abusers in the relationship between your capital and your investments, between your capital and your assets that you're buying. You guys need to be smacking them around and abusing them, taking advantage of them in these situations. Now, if you guys are in it, I do feel for you guys. I'm not like some guru or anything like that. I just practice the rules of engagement that I've set for myself. And, I'm a student to my own game. Like, honestly, guys, that's what you guys need to be as well. Be patient. Forget that moon boy narrative. In the Cosmos ecosystem, in the regular crypto space, all that other stuff, guys, shush all those people. There's nothing right now to tell you that that's the case. There's everything right now to tell you that it's the complete opposite, right? So let's stop fighting the whale movement. Let's stop fighting the price action that's right in front of us, and let's go with it, guys. I'm telling you guys, I was born in Hawaii, a lot of time in the ocean. I spent a lot of time in really bad currents, and I can tell you one thing right now: in order not to drown, you don't fight the current. The trend is your friend until it's not, right? Hey, if the trend is going that way, you better just let it take you, because I promise you, you fight it, you're going to drown. You fight the movements that these whales are making, you're going to drown. Everybody going to drown. Now, look, see, I said Hawaii, a little bit of my accent starting to come out. I need to stop saying that stuff, guys. I can turn on this whole thick accent. I'm not going to do it. But anyway, guys, again, I'm preaching because I want you guys not to drown, especially you cosmonauts. I don't want you guys to drown. This is going to, this is going to affect our ecosystem as well. The whole freaking space is going to get it. Everybody going to get it. But honestly, guys, so like, that's what I'm looking for on ETH right now. Right now, like I've been saying for the past couple of, maybe like a week and a half now, especially after we broke this upwards trend line that we had for so long. That was bad too, guys. This is a long upwards trend line. And it, I know we broke it before, but to fail it again just sucked. But guys, I'm watching in between here. I'm trying to see if this holds up. But then again, we could come all the way down to here and then whoop, even further. I'm ready. Hopefully you guys are as well. If you guys are in the markets right now, like I said earlier, highly, highly recommend, when you are able to realize profits, be an active profit taker. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nobody's going to fault you. Hey, that's the name of the game, right? That's the name of the game. Make sure you guys are actively taking profits. Then again, while I'm saying all this, I do want to stress to you guys, I'm ultra prepared for the negative price action, but I don't know the bottoms. Nobody knows the bottom. Nobody knows the tops either. This could be the range of our bottom. We might not go much further. This could be somewhat baked in a little bit, but I'd rather you guys not take that risk. And if you guys do, make sure you don't overextend. Just a little bit, guys. Just a little. Feeler buys, fly fish. It's okay to miss a little bit of percentages, but don't over risk it speculating. That's horrible. That's horrible. If you do the research, if you do the homework, everything. And let me show you guys again. I'm going to take myself off the screen. Look how bad the lighting is. The lighting's just getting, you know why? The TV timed out. The TV timed out, not giving me the extra lighting. Had to move my stuff, Nick. I don't know if I told you. Had to move my whole setup into a whole different location. It was bad. It was bad. That's why we ran late. Yeah, my wife was like, "Do it now," and I was like, "Okay, I'll do it." Yeah. See, look, lighting came back. Looks better, guys. Looks better.
Are you standing, by the way?
I am standing. Look. Oh, wow. Push the button. Boo. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. I kind of like you standing, by the way.
My hips aren't used to it. Anyway, so old BJ Penn of Cosmos. Right. Good old BJ Penn running for governor in Hawaii, guys. Ooh, that'd be crazy. What's up, Oliver? Anyway, Let's move on. Favorite cousin of our ecosystem in Cosmos, Luna, 79.67 right now, guys. We're just ranging. Let me show you guys right here. Tippy top of resistance. Bottom support line right here, guys. Seeing if we're going to come down to the 200 SMA. Seeing if we're going to come down to the support line. Seeing if we're going to come down to my alert that I still have on the charts here. Just patiently waiting. Just patiently waiting. Now, Luna's a little bit of a... It's a special child. It's a special... I don't mean it like that, but it is a special child. Because they have a lot of fundamental developments and a lot of things happening behind the background. Like the LFG... if you guys don't know, is it this one right here? Yeah. The LFG reserve just bought a whole bunch more Bitcoin. Just bought a whole bunch more Bitcoin to back, the UST peg. So super, I think they're like one of the top 10 biggest holdings now of Bitcoin. And they're not even halfway done accumulating the amount that they want to accumulate. Now, they don't have just Bitcoin in their reserve. Obviously, they have USDC, USDT, AVAX. And they were even considering some others, right? Like why not? Why not Atom? Anyway, they won't. But I'm just saying with shared security, why not Atom? Anyway, maybe if I say that enough times, they'll just do it, right? Like how crazy would that be, guys? That would be awesome. But so Luna's kind of a different animal. Like still, even when you look at the chart and you zoom out, right? Let me make this a little bit better. Like that's an amazing chart still. That still is an amazing chart. I don't know why this just did I screw up this line or something? What did I do here with this line? It's so weird. Yeah, I must have like smidget that line. Yeah, I moved this line somewhere. Oh, whatever. That line is done away with. You don't even need that line to see the price action right here, guys. Like this is amazing. Amazing to look at. And right now we're just in between major resistance and or support. We're going to see if it holds up for a third time, 3 times a lady, right? If it goes down, that's actually would be really, really strong. If it comes down here, hits this between 200 SMA and our support line here, and it bounces with like conviction, that would be insane. But as you guys can see here with my 50 SMA strategy, which I apologize, I did not do my 100 SMA strategy. If I do my 100 SMA strategy, I'm sure that it probably would be just a little bit higher than 36.24, probably around the 50, probably 45 to 50 range. I'm just like, I'll do it and we'll see. But I'm guessing 45 to 50 range on the charts as far as price point goes. But I'm prepared, guys. I'm prepared for gathering more Luna. I think Luna, it's really funny. I gotta say this as well. I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys watch other YouTubers other than me. Like I'm always like, I don't know. Like I'm just one petty little guy in the trenches with you guys, letting you guys know my point of view, right? But hopefully you guys are also watching other points of views. I don't know if you guys watch Crypto Banter, which I respect Ran, for what he's done, what he does and stuff like that. But he had a video yesterday where he was talking about like what altcoins are going to die or which ones are going to be around in the next 5 years in the top 20. And he was like, he said something about Luna, like one of them, UST or Luna is going to be in there. And I was like, I just feel like sometimes people don't do the fundamental background research on a lot of these things. Because he also said that Cosmos wasn't going to be in the top 20 because the tokenomics were bad. And I was like, have you like done any research at all about what you're talking about and what's going to be happening at like the development? Like what? But anyway, that was just kind of off topic, just thinking about it. I think Luna, in my humble opinion, will be around for the foreseeable future. Like I will say they did have a point talking about like past cycles and top 20 coins that were around like Tron and some other things. There was another one that they were talking about too, Dash and all this other stuff. Like those were hyped up projects, right? Like super hyped up projects. And they're definitely not in the top 20 now. So there are going to be some changes, but not to promote my bias about Cosmos, but like, man, I just find it really freaking hard when he would be able to say Polkadot's going to be around and in the top 20, but Cosmos wouldn't be. I'm like, what? Makes you wonder, right? Makes you wonder where their points of views are coming from sometimes. You know, who knows though? I might be wrong and they might be absolutely right. I'm just saying it was kind of, when I watched it, I was like, what you talking about, Willis? Gotta dial Rand right now and get you on the phone. What you talking about, Rand? But yeah, so Luna, guys, I still think I'm still trying to accumulate more. Nick, are you still trying to accumulate more Luna?
Oh yeah.
If it gives it to you, I think so.
Oh,
I think so. Are you guys still bullish on Luna? Like if it gives you certain levels, are you guys going to be taking those chances? Banter is as bad as Bitboy. Yeah. There was some videos about these guys. Yep. I am definitely. Let us know, guys. How do you guys feel about Luna in the Terra ecosystem? I'm still looking. What's up, Peak? I don't know if you guys ever watched Willow, but whenever I say Peck, I think of like Willow. Willow, change me back. Let's move on to Adam, guys. Adam, I said, you know what? I put this out there. I'm not patting myself on the back because obviously we could fall down. And like I just went through this whole bearish narrative, this whole bearish spill about being protective and all that stuff. But like if you guys were paying attention and you guys were even just spot buying on Osmosis or, you know, other dexes or whatnot, you probably could have made a bunch of money. Let me zoom in real quickly and show you guys, not to give myself kudos or nothing like that, but I'm going to do it. You know, I'm going to do it. You know, I've been saying this 200 SMA strategy and this 50 SMA strategy for a while now. Now, yeah, the 200 SMA broke through easily, but it didn't break through immediately. Like honestly, right here, guys, if you guys would have been DCAing right through here on the 25th, 27th, and whatnot, you guys could have came, like even right here, even before when we came down on the 25th and you guys bought that, it had zipped all the way back up. Man, you guys could have made some money. Y'all could have made some money if you guys were paying attention. I know that's kind of hard because you don't have limit orders, limit buys, limit sells and stuff like that. But if you guys were paying attention and actively being traders, which I'm rarely a trader these days, for that brief moment, you could have definitely been in the green. But then again, we did break down. So we always like to have backup plans, right? I gave you guys the 50 SMA strategy. So far, we did really well over the past couple of days. Now we're coming back down and testing it right now. So it's probably more than likely going to be broken. But I told you guys, those aren't flooring positions. Those are positions on the chart for you guys to consider maybe starting a DCA strategy. Now, again, you guys have heard my DCA strategy time and time. Again, I like to do it in fours. I like to reinforce my positions with more positions on the way down. Always practicing that. Always being really strict when it comes to practicing that strategy for myself. But yeah, right now, guys, I put my first little feeler buy here, and to be honest with you, I took profits on it. Now I'm waiting again. I bought here, made me a few grand, really quickly split. And I didn't even I didn't say that right. Lickety split and I didn't even leverage trade, guys. I just went over there, spot trade, bought that level that I told you guys I was going to be buying, bought it. And right when we came up here, not the exact top, just shy of $20, but I sold what I had, what I had bought. So again, made a couple of grand. And now I'm just waiting again, guys. And I'll rinse and repeat over and over on key levels. It's about being active and seeing the fundamental trends that are actually happening outside of these charts, because these charts in TA is a lagging representation of what's fundamentally happening out there in the markets. So anybody that just goes by TA, please, by God, for the sake of your well-being, unless they start bringing up fundamental things and reasons behind their TA that are fundamentally backed, stop watching them. Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. Stop watching people who just give you guys TA stuff, because that's a load of BS. They're completely ignoring the global macroeconomic things that are happening. They're completely ignoring the powers that actually have control of what's happening on these charts. And again, like I said, what we see on the charts is a delayed response about what's already been decided and taken place. So like, please, if you guys are watching other YouTubers and they don't give you some kind of fundamental reason on why they're giving you guys these TA section on the charts, other than this is what's on the charts and the patterns that they're showing you, stop watching them. Please, fellow cosmonauts, stop watching them. It's BS. It's a load of clickbait. It's a load of BS. I might always stay at, 20, 50 people watching and only 100 or 300 people in each video watching these videos. I don't care. If I save your guys' portfolio, I'm doing my job. If I save half of you guys, because half of you guys might not even listen, and I save half of you guys by giving you guys some food for thought and giving you guys some reasons to actually go out there and do some homework and look into things yourself, and it saves your portfolio, I'm happy as hell. I don't need nothing. I just want you guys to do well. Being very, very honest about that, guys. But right now, let's take a look on Market Cipher B. I know I'm kind of ranting right now, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like it's really, really needed. I think it's really important that I kind of rant a little bit. So I apologize, but I don't, because if you guys listen, you guys will be in the positions like me to be, taking shots at these wounded animals in the market. Like, hey, PETA, don't come after me and stuff like that. It's an analogy. I'm just saying. But like, honestly, right? Like, if you guys are ready, you guys are loving this. I'm loving it. Let the fear come in. Let the panic, let the blood rain. Because man, I make a joke of it all the time. I'm ready. Look at Warren Buffett. Look how much capital him and his company has actually just recently deployed on some stocks. I know you don't like Bitcoin and all that stuff, but like, watch what they're doing. They bring out their wallets and checkbooks when the panic and fear and when recession is in. That's when you're supposed to be making moves. Anyway, guys, let's move on. So again, I really want to quickly just, look, I'm disappearing. Hold on, let me disappear. Let me show you guys one more time. This is the Fed watch. I'm going to drill this into your guys' head. Okay. Check it out. June, 78.6% of them are thinking 150 to 175. July, 85% of people right now. Now this could change. Thinking 200, 225. That's massive. That's massive. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I just feel like it's more serious when I go, that's massive. September. Guys, look at this. Look at these freaking numbers. November. December. Now, I've been telling you guys, and I gotta be completely honest, those are I think, especially those later ones, are kind of overinflated, conservative, very conservative, and very well protected estimates, guesstimates. Get off me, blue screen. That they're taking, but people are risk off. They're like I tell you guys, they're over protecting their positions, which is smart. Yes, we might say, like we just went through, 75 to a whole 100 points is what we're, fearful of. And then the Fed might be like, oh, we just did 50 again. Great. Great. We might miss a little bit, but we saved our overall portfolio by being that way. So again, guys, I don't necessarily think those later parts, like I've said a million times, I think somewhere in between Q3, definitely in the start of Q4, we're going to start seeing things turn around. So, December, definitely, I don't agree with all that, but I'm here to tell you, man. Like, I'm here, like, what was that one? I'm here to tell you. I'm just here to give you guys some food for thought. It's up to you guys. You guys vagabonds, you guys rogues, nomads, barbarians, hoodlums that just know better. You guys going to do what you guys going to do and go graffiti to town. You do you, boo. You do you. I'll enjoy you guys' artwork later. But let's move on, guys. LFG, like we said earlier, buying up some more Bitcoin. Did it over the counter, so didn't affect the price or anything like that. It's just basically whales transferring to another whales. So it is what it is. But this is only bullish. This is only more and more bullish, guys. Long term, right? So super bullish for Bitcoin, super bullish for Terra, super bullish for UST. Pretty cool. Let's move on to drama. I didn't even get to, what's up, Mitch? I didn't get to like organize anything because I was running late, so I apologize, Nick. But more drama.
I ran late too.
I want to tell you guys something right now about Go, right? Or GNO, or however you guys want to call it with Jaquan. Excuse me. Do I have tissue? Yes. So everybody right now with the airdrop, right, is first off, let's just stop the drama between like him and other devs in the Cosmos space with Prop 69 and all this other stuff. Let's just forget all that stuff, right? One of the biggest things that with this current airdrop coming here soon, with the snapshot being taking place, I think, forgive me, I have it somewhere. I think it was, is it the 15th, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. When is the Go snapshot? Soon. It's soon, right? A lot of people are positioning their Atom holdings or buying more Atom in hopes to get more of this airdrop, which I'm super bullish on, by the way. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I'm super bullish on GNO, Go, No, whatever you want to call it. I don't even necessarily know, like, what is it? Just Go? It's just Go. But lighting keeps going bad, guys. I'm gonna bring all my lighting and stuff like that. I promise. Next stream will be totally great. But one of the bigger questions a lot of people have had is CCN gonna be, available for this airdrop? And you can see it here. It says from himself that suffers from the same problem as parking coins in an exchange, increased systemic risk. So let's exclude them if we can. CCN Game should know that they give their clients their coins if they want to participate, and this will likely be enforced in writing on chain. And then they go on. You can see here the response from Takumi. Hey Jay, we have already end service of CCN and returned the Atom to our clients. We are now an operating validator. Interesting, right? Can anybody, I didn't have time, can anybody out there in this space research this for me? I'm going to try to do it as well, but I have it's my time. Like, I know you guys' time is very valuable too. It's hard to get into everything. But my question is, can this be verified? Can we verify that Takumi's address distributed amongst 30,000? It was like 30,000 different people. Can we see transactions from them, from an address going to 30,000 other people? Can we verify that that actually happened? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And also, interestingly enough, right, if we've all been Juno ecosystem participants, you guys probably already well versed in this. Interesting enough, the outrage and the positions that he's been taking as far as the Juno validators and threatening to sue and doing this and that. But you don't even have a business anymore, apparently. Like, you've dissolved your business, or you've dissolved that service of CCN. So interesting, right? Super interesting. I'd like to know if this is verifiable by anybody, if anybody can dig into this and verify what he's saying is actually true. And then again, if you, well, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna try to dive into that. That'd be a really interesting thing, right? Like, oh, so you've given back all your Atom? Did you give back any rewards from the Juno? Any word on that? Like, I'd like to know a little bit more on that. So trying to piece together two different conversations that are affecting one and the same, right? Like, I said, oh, really? Because all this came from Atom. You wouldn't have gotten Juno if you didn't have Atom. Yeah, super interesting stuff. You gotta watch what you say, Takumi. You gotta watch what you say sometimes. You gotta watch how greedy you are too. Keep on wanting to have more and more and more. This might shoot yourself in the foot. I'm just saying. I'm not judging you yet. I'm just saying some stuff don't seem to be adding up. Let's move on. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the response from Dimmy himself, which I honestly, with the transfer of funds to the wrong address wallet and stuff like that, there was a lot to this. I'm not going to go through this whole thread. There was a lot to this thread tweet, but I got to give shout outs to Dimmy for specifically him for coming out and saying, like, this was a combined effort, F up. This was, not just devs. This was not just validators. This is even on us, guys. This is the community. This is on us, because you shouldn't vote on things without actually looking at code. And yeah, it's be honest with you, they what was it? Cointelegraph or whatever wrote a pretty quick article, and these other platforms are trying to take quick response, but You know, it's a combined effort. I implore you guys to go read Dimmy's post. I agree with you, Dimmy. And first, I want to say thank you for being outspoken and upfront about it as well. But yeah, just real quick highlights of it. The devs were too confident in themselves, didn't check each other enough. Also, validators, all of them didn't catch it and didn't, confirm because they should, and just like us, the responsibility is on us as community members as well. When we vote on things, there's a saying in this game: don't trust, verify. Nobody did that. Everybody was just, admittingly, me as well, was quick to vote and just assume that they all had it in capable hands. Yeah. So, yeah. Just wanted to give a shout out. You guys read this. If you guys want to have a better understanding of what actually happened, apparently it was an easy fix. Apparently everything's fine. But, I just wanted to give a shout out to Dimmy and Steakfish and everybody over there and give them props when props is due. Like I support transparency. I support people saying when they're wrong. I'm not right all the time. I will say I'm wrong fast. And if you have a problem admitting when you're wrong, that's a personal problem. You need to get with that. But like, that's how you personally grow in life, right? And learn and develop better. But so I'm all for this, guys. I'm all for that. And I'm still all for Juno. Like, honestly, long term, I've told you guys 3 years. This is just growing pains. On top of recession. So, and on top of issues. Anyway, we're going to move on to a related topic. We're going to talk about the raw DAO and APRs. Guys, how many of you guys were excited about that? Are you guys staking your raw? Nick, are you staking your raw?
All of it.
All of it? Every last bit of it? Nothing for LPs?
Nothing.
Nothing for LPs. Wow. How about you guys? You guys, all of it or LPing? Shining bright like a diamond. I know, I'm like glistening. Look at this, bread. Look, I sold this. The light. The sunlight's burning me. I'm really a vampire deep down inside. This is hurting my soul.
Do you have a night mode?
What? On what? I don't.
For your light?
No, wait, hold on. I have different. There's different like settings, but like look. Well, that one's a little bit better. It's the distribution of light that I need to. I had it set in my other setup, but this is just like bad. That one's not that bad. It makes it look like I have black eyes, like some. Could be though. Some of that, man. Guys, I rolled in jiu-jitsu yesterday. I'm about 200 pounds. 205. A sturdy 205. 200 to 205, whatever it is. I'm not gonna fake the funk. But I had a 300 pounder go up against me yesterday, and the dude was crushing me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this light back. He was crushing me, but he didn't tap me. He ain't tapping Tank. Matter of fact, I actually had him stop. Please stop. Okay, sorry. I started clicking a button. I couldn't stop. It's like those little fidget things, those little pop-it things that kids have. Gosh, that's it. But yeah, he couldn't tap me, guys. Matter of fact, I had him quit because he was so exhausted from trying to tap me. I was like, ha! Yeah, that's what you get. Anyway, guys, I am staking 75% of my raw, and then I have the other 25% ready for LPing. Still waiting. You guys, what, Nick? You know what? Maybe that'd be fun one day. Let you guys know who I am. I don't care about doxing myself, right? Well, whatever. You guys come at me. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm protected, security-wise, in all fronts. Ain't nobody getting none of my crypto and nothing in my house. But anyway, yeah, one of these days, maybe I'll do like a. If you guys don't know, I used to be a powerlifter, competitive powerlifter, and also competitive bodybuilder. Yeah, I'll show you guys some of my lifties and show you guys some when I choke some people out. Size don't matter, man. But yeah. Moving on. I'm rambling today, guys. It's all this standing. One other thing I want to show you guys. We talked about this, maybe in the Discord. I can't remember if I talked about this on stream, but Galaxy. There was an airdrop just recently happened here, guys. I think it was right here. There was an airdrop that recently just happened right here. So definitely go ahead and check this out. I'll give you guys the link. It's actually listed just recently on Osmosis Frontier. So that's why I wanted to bring this up. Just a new listing on Osmosis Frontier. You guys can do what you guys want to do with the liquidity, right? Like you guys know that most time with airdrops, I take a little bit of profits to ensure that I'm a winner of some sort. Free money is free money. You guys can check them out here on Twitter as well. But you know, this is kind of I haven't dove deep just yet into Galaxy, but I'm assuming from what I've quickly gathered that they're kind of like Stargaze, where they're trying to be the next NFT platform kind of place. I think. I don't know why I did this either. Like air quoting. I don't know. But yeah, that's just kind of want to throw it out there, guys. Check it out. You guys can stake this too. 255% stake. 255% stake as well. You bench 155. My highest bench was 425.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, son. Yeah, 420. I'm not joking either. I think it'd be fun. One of these days we should do I'll show you guys some videos or whatnot. Let you guys know. I think my in competition, my best squat was 555. I know, little legs. And then my best deadlift was also I think it was 560. It was 5 pounds higher in competition. Outside of competition, which doesn't matter, I've done much more. But none of that matters unless you're in competition. But yeah, the Stargaze fork. Yeah, so that's what I thought. That's thanks, Bren. That's what I thought. It was kind of like a Stargaze thing. But you know, guys, I'm still bullish on Stargaze too. I really am. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about Comdex. Be on the lookout. I'm going to make another Comdex video. No, I'm not being paid by nothing. But you guys know I've said it a million times. I'm really bullish on synthetics. Wish I could get me some synthetics right now, right? But they actually have quite a few developments that they're actually working on their platform that I want to make a video and directly address and highlight for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully this weekend, I'll be, if not Monday for sure, I'll be dropping it. But probably this weekend I'll drop it. They have a lot of really cool things, stables, and then they have, farms. They have lending, borrowing, all that stuff, guys. So I just kind of want to touch base about that. Also, again, not a bad pool on Osmosis. Still at 114. They have external incentives. I think that got extended. Let me see here. An additional, extended more incentives on the Atom CMDX pool and also the CMDX Osmosis pool as well. So, if you guys are still playing around in there, check it out. And I got tiny arms too. It's all about technique, guys. It's all about technique. Later blue. We were actually just gonna get into something. Guys, real quickly, as we're talking about blue, I want to give you guys, speaking about rewards, we shared this yesterday. This came from our friend Blue in the chat there. I think this is the link. I think that's the link. This is a spreadsheet where if you guys are going to be taking LP positions and or staking, because the raw staking auto compounds, this is, so a lot of people that have a hard time like understanding how much they are getting, but you guys can use this. This is from Blue himself, went up and beyond. So shout outs to Blue. Just want to give out tools while tools are out there to be used, right? Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Akash. This is bullish, guys, super bullish. BitTrue has been listing a lot of Cosmos, not just Cosmos, but they have been listing a lot of Cosmos IBC protocols on their platform, which is it's a centralized exchange. But check them out, guys. Check them out. And also, let's take a look real quick. What is Akash doing? Akash, one of the only things in the green right now. Interesting, right? Like, look how it's floating right on that trend, on that average move down. 100 SMA average move down. Look how it's floating right there. Interesting, super interesting. Next thing I also want to talk to you guys about, speaking about Akash, and going back, I do want to talk to you guys again about our friend Reese, which we had him on the channel. Reese is part of the Bare Metal Alliance, who was also working on Craft Economy, which is like a Minecraft type game that with crypto benefits that you could literally earn a living playing like on their server. But as you guys can see, Akash Network also reshared his tweet. So I just want to give a shout out to Reese again. He's working hard on his project. Spent 6 hours yesterday trying to implement Minecraft control panel with Docker for Craft Economy devs. Had to scrap it due to security issues. Took 3 hours with Akash and it works flawlessly. So again, guys, talking about use cases for Akash in yesterday's video, also talking about DVPN being ahead of their time, kind of like making examples out of the battery and saying like things need to develop around them, right? In order for them to truly start actually seeing use case and mass adoption, because it's what orbits around that technology that's going to drive the value of it up. Right now, guys, another really good thing happening for Akash. Guys, don't sleep on Akash. It's like, I think their time is coming. I think their time is coming. When that is, I don't know, but it's coming soon. It is coming soon. That's what I got. That's what I got for the show. That's what I got for the show. Do we have any, I don't know if you've been paying attention to it, Nick, or anything like that. I know you walked in kind of late. Do we have anything you guys want to talk about as far as AMA, or anything you guys want to talk about as far as like earlier in the show when I was talking about what to expect over the next 6 months? I know we're all bullish about the Cosmos ecosystem, guys, but hey, if the market's doing something.
You had a question from Oliver. He said, can you remind me which validators you recommend, the ones who support the ecosystem the most? I'm currently with Cosmos Station, but I understand they are selling everything.
Cosmos Stations, yeah. So wait. So what are you talking about? For what? For the overall ecosystem, or are you talking about a specific protocol? Like what are you talking about? Juno? Are you talking about Atom? I know I've been on a kick right now. I'll just go on while I'm waiting for that answer. I'll just go on and say I've been really in more support of people who run physical validator nodes than running stuff on centralized cloud-based services. Just because it just really doesn't make any damn sense to me to support that kind of, like, I get it, but like when we're talking about decentralization, all this other stuff, but like, what does it all matter when you're putting it into a centralized cloud-based server? Like, all that's just noise if we're not actually doing it, right? So like, I've been on that note. So anybody that runs a physical type setup is, obviously I would support them. Secondly, I also support validators. Like, I've said this and I'm retracting and I'm changing my opinion about things, but the Friends validator, as far as Juno goes, has been a really good validator, because they're not selling, they haven't taken any profits, they're just reinvesting what they have back into their whole setup. So it's kind of like, that was nice to see. And also I gotta give them credit and stuff like that. I still don't backtrack on what I've said, though. I get it. Businesses are businesses. It's weird when you're on when you're a YouTuber as well, and you also have like detailed businesses within the ecosystems. Like, I gotta be honest, like, right, like, I got Cryptocito, biggest YouTuber in Cosmos space, also runs a validator. There's kind of like, I don't want to say there's politics involved, but there is, right? Like, there's decisions that you got to make because you're never gonna satisfy everybody, and there's also posturing that you have to take because now you're in multiple revenue streams in the ecosystem, where it's like you're not just making content for the people. Being a validator, yes, you're asking people for delegations, which means ultimately you are taking, but you're running a business as well. So I don't want to say they're taking, because it's a risk, right? It's an added risk for them as well. But these ones that don't self-bond, who don't take on that kind of risk as well, it does still kind of leave a sour taste. Like, so anyway, kind of ranting there. It's really hard. Like, I would say validators who have some self-bond, validators obviously who run their own physical hardware, validators who are actively communicating with the ecosystem, and yeah, that would be my recommendation. There's been so much recent changes. I don't want to stay like one out loud. But it's easy to see just based on those 3 parameters that I said. Anything else? It was supposed to show up in a wallet if you were in a pool before Ascension. What are you talking about, Brand? Siftchain? For sure, serious. What's up, Swatch? Chavin, what do you think about Silk versus the new algo stablecoins? I like Silk. I like look, Shade, Silk, all that stuff. The problem with Secret Network and Shade and Silk and all that stuff is like I don't want to FUD it either. It's just so much problems. Like hell, I still can't, even for Shade, I still have yet to be able to claim my full freaking amount. Like, you know, what was it, like 0.8% or something like that? Like, it's just like, it's kind of like Cardano. I don't want to make the comparison, but it's like when you take too long to bring product to market, like that's ultimately bad. Like no matter what you're saying, like I know Cardano says like, you know, well, we're trying to take scientific method and we don't care about price and all this other stuff. If you take too long, people are very impatient. Like people don't want to deal with that shit. Sorry, I shouldn't have swore, but people don't want to deal with that kind of stuff and they'll just move on to something similar that's already out, you know, kind of thing. So I'm long-term bullish on Silk. I'm long-term bullish on Shade, even Secret. But God bless, man. You know, like, I don't know. Like, let me ask you this. If you guys follow them on, you know, I always say activity levels and stuff like that. Like, if you follow them on Shade Protocol, let's just see here. 51 minutes ago, they posted something. And then after that, the 5th, yesterday. But like, any kind of like development? Like I'm looking for things here, not just posts, but I'm looking for like stuff being developed, like actual news, not just like hype. Missed the live stream, yada, yada, yada. That was probably pretty cool to watch though, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to FUD them up because I'm bullish on Shade. I'm bullish on Secret. I'm bullish on Silk, but like, I just feel like it's lacking. Something's lacking. Yeah, you know what, Nick? We should do a deep dive on Secret and Shade and Silk. Should do a deep dive and see what's going on there.
Yeah, another person who knows a lot about it is DPR. If you ever ask him, pick his brain about it.
Oh yeah, DPR knows a lot about it. He does. Guys, you know, I talk about DPR all the time. DPR or Dread is a longtime friend of mine that got me into Cosmos. But yeah, his group knows a ton. There's so much, you know how it is, Nick. There's just so much happening that like there's only so much my brain can take in or pay attention to at any given time. It's like, I just feel like it's kind of sleeping a little bit. Talking about the week for rewards before Ascension in Siftchain. Got you. Friends vote to abstain on Prop 20. Interesting. You know what? Let me see. Do we have that up right now? Oh, let's go mint scan. It's easier to look at stuff. Prop 20. Validators. Cosmos Station abstained. Imperator, Chorus. Pro Validator. Shapeshift, Smart, Stake. Really? I don't see them abstaining.
Did they vote no?
Maybe. I could just click this freaking button. Did I miss it? No, I don't see them abstaining. And I didn't see them vote. Did they vote yes? I didn't see them vote yes. Either way, like, Interesting. I don't even.
Did they not vote then?
Oh, friends didn't vote at all. That's interesting. I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? Like, do you think a no vote, like no voting, is worse than a vote? It kind of feels like that, like right? Like
Yeah, I
take a
was gonna
stance,
say.
take a stance, kind of thing. But still, like if you go and take a look at they have self bonded, way more than some others. They have just under 2,000 self bonded, which for a validator still it's like, you know, I have more than that. So like it's kind of weird. But then you look at their total delegations. Like, what's their total delegations? Excuse me. Yeah. Let's see. Friend army. That's funny. That's cute. I'm not fighting for friends either. Just first time I've actually ever looked at it. So I should look into more of these stuff as well. I know Rama does a really good job from Cosmos Spaces looking into all these details, guys. I try not to. I've been trying not to. I should say, not to, because I'm a business owner and I kind of get some of these positions that they're taking, right? But like some of these that are out there, like Cosmos Station, like. I don't like that the Cosmos Station is an OG. They only self bond 10. Like, are you freaking kidding me? 10? That's freaking crazy. Like this right here, SG1 self bonded 23,000. Like, that's obviously
That's pretty good.
That's Wolf and the likes and stuff like that. But like, that's something there, right? Like, okay. And then you see like Omniflex, they have 30, which isn't, it's not great. But also if you look at their selling, like I don't think they've sold much or if any of the rewards. I'm not going to get into that. I should definitely dig into it later. Steakfish has 50,000. Like that's good, right? Yeah, I know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I gotta give credit to friends, Rockin' Ape. Like if they haven't sold anything, like that's. That's OG status right there. Like that's you gangster right there. But like you got steaks fish with Dimmy, 50,000. That's like max that you can hold in a wallet, right? Like self bond 50,000. That's pretty good. Swiss staking 600. Citadel 1,000. But like look at Pro Validator. Like you got 10. Like I get it, but like so like we were talking about did I say it yesterday? What Cleomeds or whatever it is, their validator. Like they clearly explained why they're taking profits and stuff like that. Like, are you looking to expand? Are you looking to get into other chains? Are you looking like what are you trying to do? Like what was the reasonings behind having such low self delegations and then selling so much? Like what is it? Like even Cryptocito has 1,000 right here. Look at Universe DAO. They only have 10. Notional, 24,000. Our boy Jacob has 24,000. And he runs, like, look, guys, I don't know how you guys feel about Jacob. I got to be honest, though, with you guys. He's an outspoken dude, but that's not bad. Like, the proof is, like, what in the work that he does, the proof is there. Like, he has physical hardware, 24,000 self-bonded Juno. Like, validators that do this kind of stuff and that are taking some kind of profits, I can't get mad at, because like look at what they've self-bonded. Look at what they're literally doing. They're literally running their hardware themselves. Like that's it's dope, That's dope.
Hey, by the way, on the friends thing, they did vote. I sent you the tweet if you want to look at it.
I thought that was weird. I was gonna say I could have swore. So why is it not showing up on there then? Why did it not show up on there? That's kind of weird on the proposals. That's what I thought. Like, oh no. That's weird that it says that they did not vote though here. Strange. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Tweet in Discord. Why does it show it here on MintScan that you didn't vote? You know, that's weird. I don't know. I redelegated my Rowan to the Nick and Tank validator. There you go, Opa. We're working, man. We're working on it, guys.
It's almost done.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I wish I could actually. This is gonna be bad. You guys might throw up. You know, let me show you guys something. Oh gosh, guys, why don't you tell me I look so bad right there?
I thought you knew.
You guys want to see the leftovers of an ETH mining thing? Yeah? No? Maybe this will work. Hold on. This might be horrible. Look at all that. All the video cards are gone though. But that's where our validator node is going to be going, guys. Validator is going to be going over there with backups to the power, backups to the servers, backups to everything, backups to multiple internet lines, everything running over there. Running physical hardware. That's what we plan to do.
Yes, sir.
Secret network major upgrade happening. You see, I gotta look into that. See, like that's what I mean. I gotta look into that. Sienna is cool. I'm getting shade rewards. Nice. I bet Opa has a great article already written on secret. Validators should be relative to network rewards and self-bonding. Yeah. Later, guys. Later, Matt. Yeah, actually, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. It's 10:30 something. We don't have much more to talk about. We're kind of just, I love kicking it with you guys and stuff like that. But we're going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope what we were talking about in the earlier section of today's video really made sense to you guys. Again, I invite you guys to join our Discord. Follow us on Twitter. Hit the like button. Please hit that bell notification. Let everybody else know that, it's also, if you guys have platforms, it would mean the world to us, guys. If you guys are on Twitter, if you guys are on social media platforms, let them know about our channel. Like, we're just trying to do this so that it benefits you guys in the long term for your portfolio. So if it's at all in any way beneficial to you in any kind of way, it would mean the world to us. And you guys could repay us by, sharing it and liking our stuff and, reposting it when it does get posted out there, because every bit helps, guys. And we're trying to do this the right way from the ground up. We're not trying to pay for advertising or anything like that. We're trying to just be organic, 100% transparent with you guys. So again, yeah, that's our little plea for help. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Don't overextend. Don't over leverage trade. Don't get wrecked. I'll see you guys on Monday. Be on the lookout for our video on Comdex this weekend. You guys be good. Peace.